Just had the maddest morning. It has been amazing. It's been beautiful. There is beautiful Bristol, pirate capital of the world. And yours truly, myself, we're making short films, right? We have this short film idea, this project called Pyrite. Stay tuned, because it's going to be awesome. And it's about pirates, or rather, what it takes to become one in this modern world. I don't know, but it's going to be awesome. And we got the script ready, we got the actors on board, and now we've been looking for filming locations all around Bristol. These three characters are talking about life. They're talking about what needs to happen for us to live the best lives we can. And for the scene that we're trying to film, I was going to get like a building site or a scrapyard, and that's where they'd have this conversation. I'm walking to my parents' house to get my washing, because they have a washing machine and I don't. I walked past this house with a skip outside, with a portaloo by the skip, with scaffolding up around the house, and I thought, we could film it there. We could film it there. And I thought, we could just turn up on the day and film it, although there might be builders, and the people who live there might not like that. So I thought, well, what if I knock on their door and I just explain, like, I'm a filmmaker, you know, I have this idea, and I pitch the idea to them, and if they're kind of cool and if they like it, they'll be like, sure, film here. And my mother's voice came into my head and said, you know, if you don't ask, the answer's no. So what we did is we knocked on the door, on the front door of this person's house. And I was stood there and I was like, here we go. This lovely lady answered the door, called Zana. Oh, what a blessing to meet her. And she opened the door in multicolored dungarees, so you know she's a creative, you know she's just like free-spirited and on the same vibe, right? Turns out she studied animation, that's her thing. And I'm like, wow, I'm a filmmaker. And I explained why I was knocking on her door. You know, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to sign you up to anything. Literally, love your house. Even though there's scaffolding up and everything and a skip outside and the portaloo. But we're thinking about this scene for this film. This is the film. And she really liked the idea. And she said, like, yeah, sure, come and film. Like, you can come and have coffee and tea. She gave me a coffee. She invited me in. Like, I'm just some random person off the street. And she just invited me into her house and gave me coffee. And so now we have a location for the film. Now we have a location for it. We're going to film there Sunday. So she's definitely going to get like a special mention. And it just goes to show, like, if you're willing to like put yourself out there and just take the chance, take the opportunity when it comes to you, follow the inspiration. Because I felt like, oh, you know what, let's just knock on her door, and let's just knock on that person's door and see if there's any possibility. Because we weren't even going to go into the house, we weren't going to use it, but then it turns out that, oh, we might actually be able to film another scene in her house that we weren't going to originally film, because we were only going to film that conversation between those three builders. But now she said you can film in any one of these rooms, because she's just moved in, so she hasn't set up her stuff yet, so it's like perfect for filming. So now we might even be filming 2 scenes in one day and not just that one scene that we were going to film. So I love it. I think, you know, people need to come together. They need to help each other, especially when you have no budget. Because we have no budget. Yet, if you make friends, if they are passionate about the project too, if they can see the vision, that passion will be the payment almost. You know, we do it for the love of the art. We do it for the love of creation. Like, I could have just walked past her house, never knocked on her door, and I'd still be having the problem of finding somewhere to film. Whereas now we've got a location to go with the script, to go with the actors, to go with everything. Everything's coming together. It shows if you put yourself out there to appease the gods, they will bless you because they find you exciting. They're not going to bless anyone they don't find exciting. You have to put yourself out there. You have to take the leaps of faith or whatever. It's a good day. It's a happy day. We're going to make this film. We're going to do some more promo for it on social media and things. But look out for it. Pyrite coming to cinemas near you this year. We've got a few other scenes we've got to film, but we're slowly ticking them off. Goes for the same with other locations. I sent emails to every pub in this beautiful city to see if they'd allow us to film there out of hours so it doesn't interrupt with their custom. And loads of people have got back to me. They really want people to be out there making and creating and telling stories. I think that's the main thing as well. Like, as humans, we're storytellers, and people can empathize with a story. They can visualize the story. They can become inspired by the story. They can relate to it. And they want it to be made. So they're willing to help you. People are willing to help you. I think nowadays, this is turning into a sermon, but nowadays, people have this opinion that nobody wants to help and everyone is out for themselves. I think, although that might be true for a lot of people, we don't have to be that. We have to safeguard ourselves, sure, but I think on the whole, humans are inherently helpful and inherently collaborative. So stay creating, stay filmmaking, acting tip, take the opportunities, make the opportunities, make your own films. Don't wait for anyone to give you an opportunity. Take it by the balls. Isn't it a beautiful day?